Hey everyone, it's Laurie. I am here to do a married love reading. Okay, so if you are married, currently in a long term relationship, not looking for a new romance, this reading is for you. I'm going to roll this Zodiac die and we are going to see what signs you might be dealing with or who around you might be influencing your love life or your marriage. All right, we have strong Virgo, Aries, Leo, Taurus. So we have double earth energies, double fire energies, okay? Now, these could be the people that you're involved with, you're married to, you're in the long-term relationship with, what have you. I have pre-shuffled this deck, but I am going to just do one fan for you. As I do that, I want to say welcome to the channel. I hope you are happy, healthy, and having some fun in life. Okay. Oh, we got the Knight of Cups already in the upright. Look at that. He must have flipped while I was doing the pre-shuffle. So there is love here. There is a lot of love in this relationship. Awesome. Let's go ahead and see what the rest of this reading says. Okay, so I've cut the deck. I'm going to do it one more time because the Knight showed up there. All right. Let me lay this out and then we will get to your reading. Whoops. And actually, that goes 1, 2, 3. Okay. So what we have here is how your spouse, your long-term partner, is feeling about you at this present moment. Oh, you may be at a crossroads. Don't take this bad. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing to be at a crossroads. They're thinking about the future. They're trying to make a decision about how to proceed with this relationship. I'm getting very good vibes here. Let's go ahead and continue to see what their true intentions are. Oh, yeah. Yes, they're trying to figure out a way. This is the Queen of Wands, by the way. Trying to figure out how to keep that passionate spark going in the relationship. Maybe it's died out over time due to having children. And, you put your personal, as parents, you put your personal life aside to focus on work, to focus on children. Your partner is trying to find a way to rekindle the passion, okay? And they're thinking about this. How can they do this? They definitely are looking to the future with you, okay? They have you in mind. And they're trying to figure out how they can rekindle the passion, bring it back to life so that you both feel happy. All right, what do you want out of this relationship at this time? You're ready to take a leap of faith, try something new, do something exciting. I'm hearing that some of you now have an empty nest, okay? Your kids have gone off to college or moved out and are living their own lives, whatever it is, and now you're free to do what you want to do. I'm happy for you. It's funny because I remember when my daughter finally left the house unexpectedly, very unexpectedly. So I kind of expected her to come back and kept waiting for that. Well, after a year, all of a sudden I was like, oh my gosh, I really have an empty nest. I can do exactly what I want to do. I felt like a teenager again. I was like, I can do exactly what I want to do. And that's the energy I'm getting here from you. Okay. So yeah, what you want from this relationship is to take a leap of faith, try something different, go have some fun, go on an adventure, open yourself up to experiences again, and you're willing to try different things within this relationship, okay? But you are looking externally outside of this relationship too. This is not just about the two of you, okay? That's not going to be your only focus. You're going to have multiple things that you want to delve into. All right. What do they want from this relationship? They want to break free too. Yeah, they're like, this has become very difficult, very overpowering. I'm bored. I'm I feel like I just have to fight for your attention. Yeah, feeling worn out, drained, deflated, defeated. So they want to move past that energy too. If we could have a Fool card here, I think that that's what would be showing. Okay. So what brings you guys together? What brings the two of you together? A willingness to look past whatever faults the other person might have. Okay, so you love each other deeply. Absolutely. There is a large, huge, I see the Ace of Cups here for each of you. Okay, you're offering each other. I'm seeing the Two of Cups holding. Each of you are holding the Ace of Cups, offering it to the other person. Everything I have is for you. Okay. All right. So you're willing to overlook those minor things, you know, that life tosses at you about your person. All right. So what might pull you apart? It's just the weight of everyday life. Okay. Letting that stress, strain, work, kids, all of that get to you. Okay. So don't let that get to you. Do not let that get to you. What is the energy around this relationship? Oh, look at this. You've made a commitment to each other and you're going to stick with it. Okay. You believe in your relationship. You have faith in your relationship. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting that God has a plan for you. Okay. That this is meant to be, that this is destined. I said God, it can be source. It can be your higher being, whatever you want. Okay. But this is the Hierophant who has a direct line to God. Okay. That is what this card represents. So you are trusting, you're learning, okay? You're still learning from each other, so that's good. But you're trusting that this marriage is solid, that you both honor your commitment to it, and that you can bring this marriage back to life. That I'm hearing that too. That you can revive the passion, the adventures, the sense of fun, move past the burdens, okay? And I mean, this is about putting the burdens down when you get the Ten of Wands. So if that's what pulls you apart is putting the burdens down and having a leap of faith, I would say that's a pretty good thing, okay? Being able to focus on your marriage again, on each other. All right. What might be hidden here? You may know, but sometimes you don't. Oh, look at this. The Six of Cups, a return to innocence. A return to discovery of each other, of excitement for life again. This is beautiful. This is really, really nice. Now, because this is in the hidden realm of this reading, I did get for one person that there is somebody from your past coming back around. It's just hidden. It doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. Okay, it just means you don't know that this person is coming back into your life. This could be anybody. This could be a sibling that you haven't spoken to in a long time, a friend that you have not seen since middle or high school, a colleague that you used to work with that you loved to pieces, and they're in your town and they realize it, and all of a sudden you're connecting. Okay, this does not have to be a bad thing. A person from your past, by the way, your past starts as of yesterday. So somebody you met yesterday could be coming back around today. I just wanted to make that clear because so many people get wrapped up in thinking that it's about relationships that were horrible, that you don't ever want that person in your life again. Great. You should never have that person in your life again. And if they come back around, you tell them that. It's your life. All right. Will this relationship be successful? Oh, yes. This relationship is destined to work. This is about working together, elevating each other up, recognizing the special skills and talents and what each other brings to the relationship. This is beautiful. This is definitely a good relationship here. So for most of you, like I said, for one person, it's the other. Somebody's coming back from your past. For the rest of you, this is about you regaining that innocence in the relationship, finding each other fresh and new and ready to explore each other and your time together and being happy, doing things. I mean, just being happy together. Absolutely love this reading. Absolutely love it. All right, let's see what we have here. We have the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. So there's a lot of stability coming in here. Okay, there is a Tower moment, and then here's that Ace of Cups that I said you two were both holding, sharing between each other. All right, yeah, there's been a few years where you each have felt left out in the cold, okay, because you haven't had time for each other. Your focus has been on taking care of the house, the job, the kids, your parents, whatever it wasn't focused on each other or yourselves for that matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, you weren't able to focus on yourself, and your partner wasn't able to focus on themselves, let alone on each other, on you. You know what I'm saying. All right, so there may have been a break in this relationship, and it may not have been a physical, like some of you may have moved out of the place that you were living in together, or maybe somebody had to travel for work, and that again puts a major strain, okay? But there was some sort of separation here. Even if it was just an emotional separation because your focus was out elsewhere. That was very unsatisfying for both of you. Neither one of you wanted to feel that way. You were like, just, no, this is not going to work for me. I want my relationship. I know what I want. You can offer me all these other things, but this person here is who I want to be with. So there may have been temptations along the road, okay, to think about other people, maybe somebody from the past or just something different, but you recognize what you do want, okay, and you're holding out for that. And there has been some sort of epiphany or something within yourself where that realization came to the forefront, and you realized that all you have to do is want a fresh start with this person and make it happen. It's divinely guided, okay? It's meant to be. You two are meant to be. I am getting, again, this is happening a lot here lately, and I have not heard it in any readings. Star-crossed lovers. You are meant to be together. Okay? And I'm glad that you are together in this lifetime. You are here together. You have a beautiful relationship together. It's just been kind of put on the back burner until things could settle down, until you could put some of these challenges and burdens down. And when I say burdens, children are not a burden. That's not what I'm saying. Just the responsibilities, so that you have been able to put some of the responsibilities down. Your person here in this position, they want to defend what they have with you, okay? That was what was trying to come through earlier that I couldn't find the words for at the moment. They want to fight for what they have with you, okay? They are willing to stand up and say, this is what I want. This is who I want. This is my life, okay? I'm willing to overlook whatever I have to keep this relationship together until we can both put our burdens down, okay? Until we can both release all of this tension and responsibility and just relax and start having some fun. And you do. It does happen. All right, let's look and see. I've got the Island Time Wellness card. Nope, I've been told to leave those for the last. All right. So what we want to see is, are there any negative aspects that may need to be acknowledged before this relationship reaches the... Okay, so there may be some discord among family and friends, okay? Let's see what else. There's always going to be discord among family and friends, so I don't even consider that a major issue or anything to really watch out for. These are some of the burdens, okay? That's what Spirit's trying to say, is this is the type of thing that has been too much. Okay. There's nothing else here. So if that's the worst you have to deal with is gossiping and family, causing problems. Oh, I'm not downplaying that. I am not downplaying that at all. That's a major, major issue. But what I'm saying is you already know this. You already know that is an issue. Okay? You've dealt with it. Keep in mind you're about to put those burdens down. Okay? All right. Let's see what the benefits are here. This is funny. Okay. What are good things that you may be able to look forward to here? First one out is Jug. Lighthearted and carefree time. Yeah, you're going to be putting these burdens down. You're going to start having some fun here. This is awesome. I love this reading. I mean, this is, yeah, happily married couples. Happily married couple. Good news is coming your way. New home or a new attitude. And I'm getting that some of you may downsize your home if you're getting an empty nester, okay? So some of you may be buying something smaller. I did just hear some of you are going to invest in either renting or buying a RV so that you can go and see the world, the United States, Canada, Mexico. See where you've lived for the last, 50, 60 years? 40, 50, 60 years? 70 years? You want to get out there and see things. Anything else in the positives that my lovely, lovely Libras or anyone watching this message might want to know. There is good fortune. Good fortune comes in many forms, okay? So that could be abundance, that could be happiness, that could be any aspect of your life. And you do have the Ace of Cups here, okay? So there is definitely good fortune coming here. You will hear something very pleasing, okay? So somebody's going to make an announcement, maybe of a marriage, of an acceptance to college. Maybe it's, I'm moving out, Mom and Dad. I know for a lot of you, your children moving away is going to be very, very devastating. It was devastating for me too. That was my only child in my home. I mean, my goodness, okay? So when she moved out, it was overwhelming. I understand that, but given time, you will see how you're all of a sudden able to open up and live your life again. All right, let's see what the Island Time Wellness cards have for you. What messages of whatever might come out here. And if nothing comes out, we'll move on to the Kipper deck. Keys on a ring. Okay, healthy choices. So making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Yes, I was talking about how you haven't had a chance to do any of those things. Endings bring new beginnings. There's growth and change, liberation, transition. Many options are opening up for you. Decisions, unconventional way of living, way of seeing things, okay? So that is beautiful. These are all positive messages for you. Let's put these over here. How can we'll do it that way, I guess. All right. So let's find out what months might be important in the upcoming months, upcoming year. What months may be of major importance to this couple? This lovely, lovely couple, by the way. I'm so happy for you. This is true, unconditional love, respect, mutual respect, equal give and take. May, of course, May. May is when graduations happen, when semesters end, and so on and so forth. Any other months of importance for this couple? June. Okay, so there you go. May and June may be important months for you. I've got the Astral House cards here, and I'd like to see what beneficial things, what will be the most beneficial aspect of this relationship, this marriage, this long-term relationship. Happiness. Yeah, you guys bring each other a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, comfort, peace. What else have we got? We've got romance angels here, and then I think I will finish with, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and see what the romance angels have to say. I do these, I pick the cards, the decks, and what to do simply through the messages from Spirit. So that's why the readings may not always be exactly the same, because I go guided by Spirit, okay? All right, so let's give this a quick cut. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. So I think somebody here may be taking a leap into something that they've always had an interest in, spirituality possibly. That's what I'm hearing. Checking out a new religion, learning about religion, world religion. Somebody here has got a desire. One of you, either you or your person, has a desire to learn more in some sort of religious aspect, okay? And it's because of the person you're with. It says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, so, but I'm hearing that this is you wanting to delve into something deeper. Codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, okay, so codependency, kids. Kids depend on us. We depend on our kids, okay? So that has been affecting your life. Absolutely. You know, and it could be the job, whatever you're codependent on. It doesn't always have to be another person. It can be a job, your responsibilities, okay? It can be codependencies. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Yeah, you're starting that process of thinking about what it is you want when you have this empty nest. Okay, you may not be aware of it, that and you may not even plan to take action for another 6 months or a year until May or June. Okay, but you're planning it. You're thinking about it. Yeah, this definitely is a soulmate person. You know you're with the right person. All right. And there has been some sort of separation between the two of you, okay? Yeah, there was unrequited love. You could not connect for whatever reason. If you were at a distance from each other, you will be coming back together. Express your love. Yeah, somebody here has to break the ice. Ha ha. I looked up and saw that, and all I saw was break the ice. Okay, so somebody has to break the ice here between the two of you. Get this ball rolling. And it looks like your person is the one trying to figure out how to rekindle the passion. Flirt. Flirt like your life depends on it. Romantic feelings, okay? And there will be some sort of honeymoon here. A rekindling of the relationship. Yeah, you just have to make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So that's awesome. What was the other thing? Oh, the the angel answer oracle. So if you would like to have a question about your relationship or anything like that, go ahead and pause the video until you have your question formed. Start it back up as soon as you're ready. Okay. Otherwise, you can take these messages as they resonate, as I give any information about them. Sometimes I don't give information, just so you are aware. We'll see how it comes out, okay? Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if it's resonating with you. Like it or claim it in the comments if it's your message. Are you the happily married couple here that has this beautiful passion between each other? Can look at each other as if you're brand new to each other? And, having wonderful things coming your way. I would claim that in a heartbeat if it was me. I'm not technically married anymore. not even in a relationship. What was I going to tell you? Don't forget, if you are interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below, okay? All the information you need is there. Big happy changes are coming your way. Yay, yay. Listen to your intuition. Forgiveness, yeah. And you do this. You overlook, okay? You may verbally have to say or have a discussion about that in order to release the burden here. Okay, this is what keeps you together, being able to overlook the minor things, the petty things, choosing your battles. But there may need to be one conversation here where you just both release it all and then you reconnect, okay? I have no idea what that's about. Oh, yes, I do. They just told me. Okay, you take these as they resonate with you, as they answer your questions. But the message I'm being given to give to you, who does not have an answer, is that, yes, this situation that you're in, whether it's kids moving out or a job that you've had all your focus and attention on, or whatever the stress is, something better is heading your way. Okay? Happiness is on its way. There's something that you are supposed to wait on. Do not take action at this time. Some of you are going to go ahead and go forward with this. It may turn out okay, but then again, it may not. So, yeah, let go of all the burdens. Let go of the tension. Let go of the stress. Let go of the responsibilities. I'm not telling you not to take responsibility for what you need to, but just lighten your burden, okay? Let other people help you. Let go. Let other people help you. And your angels are always there for you to turn to and say, you know what? I'm just going to give this up to you. Can you please take care of this for me? Help me figure this out. Take away my tension. Take away my stress. They're always there for you. All right, guys, until our energy crosses again, I'm wishing you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.